Today on BMORE Lifestyle. Transform your life, how you can reduce stress on a daily basis, plus 7 steps to get your best sleep yet.
BMORE Lifestyle. Now, here are your hosts, Chardelle Moore and Christina Denny.
Ooh, yes. The Shirley's is in the building.
We all recognize that name. Baltimore staple.
Yes. Very excited for that. Hey guys, I'm Chardelle Moore. Happy Monday. Hope you guys had a wonderful weekend.
Yes, and I'm Christina Denny. Welcome to BMORE Lifestyle. Today, our show is going to give you practical tips for a more healthy lifestyle.
I need to take some tips.
We have a lot of tips today, from simple steps to get a better quality sleep to what else?
Yes, plus wellness and nutrition tips that can truly transform your life, and a low impact yet challenging way to get fit. I'm all about it.
Yes.
Yep.
Still working on that summer bod, even though summer's almost over.
Girl,
it's
you
fine
look
though.
great.
It's
What
fine.
are you talking about?
But first, let's take a look at what's happening around town.
So this evening, you can bring your little ones to Kids Paint at Urban Barbecue. Now, kids will be painting an owl and will receive a free meal if you buy one for yourself. It's from 5 to 6 or 6 to 7, and it's just $5 per person. Register online at Eventbrite. Pretty cool.
It is. You can also head to a discussion about being Jewish and LGBTQ. With their current exhibit, Just Married, Wedding Stories from Jewish Maryland, as a backdrop, this panel will explore the specific challenges faced by members of the LGBTQ+ Jewish community and their families from a variety of perspectives. It's $10 a person at the Jewish Museum of Maryland, and it's tonight at 6:30.
Good conversation there.
Yep.
And finally, you can begin an online health and fitness program today called 30 Days of Raw Food and Mindfulness. Now, receive a guidebook, weekly check-ins, recipes, and other resources to help you create your best life. Now, it's $25 and begins today, so register on Eventbrite. That's pretty cool.
It is.
Yes. Well, next week is Baltimore Summer Restaurant Week. So all this week, we're giving you a preview of some of the best food and deals you can try. And there's a place around town that has become a local favorite for great food. All about it.
Yes, I am too. Miss Shirley's is an upscale cafe that has grown into a Maryland landmark, sought out by both locals and visitors alike. Zuri Cole's executive chef is here to tell us what makes this cafe stand out. Welcome, Chef Zuri.
Hey, Suri, how are you? How
Good
you
morning.
feeling?
Good. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, when I first came to
course.
Baltimore, they told me I have to check out Miss Shirley's.
Definitely.
So give us the lowdown. Talk to us a little bit about Miss Shirley's.
So Miss Shirley's is a Southern-inspired breakfast, brunch, and lunch restaurant, and we do try to use some local Maryland flair to our dishes when we can.
Awesome. So tell us about the food on your menu.
So on our whole menu, we try to do things like grits and fried green tomatoes, and then also crab cakes. We have soft shells on the menu right now.
Making me hungry, girl.
And you brought a lot of great stuff with you
Yes.
today.
I did. For Baltimore Restaurant Week, we're offering quite a little bit of a variety because we really want new people to come in and check out the restaurant and have a treat.
So what do you have here?
So we brought some of our menu favorites, our Cuban sandwich with ham and pulled pork, an egg, cheese, pickles, mustard on there, served with our grits, our chicken and waffles with a savory cheddar onion waffle and pepperdew jalapeno butter.
Yummy.
And our fried green tomatoes. Those are all typical Miss Shirley staples. And some lighter, it is the summertime, we try to offer a few lighter, more healthy options. So we have a spinach and asparagus salad with watermelon radish.
Getting our health on
I
there.
was wondering what that was. Watermelon radish.
Watermelon
That's
radishes, they're
interesting.
really fun and
That's
add
different.
a nice crunch to your salad.
Yeah.
And then we have our bruleed grapefruit over there. And then a lighter version of a shrimp salad. It's lemon and dill with avocado on a multi-grain bread. Serve with fruit salad.
Okay, nice. So what is the most popular item on your menu?
this is
dun, dun, dun.
The most popular item on our menu is probably going to be omelets and pancakes.
Can't go wrong.
Some classic breakfast foods.
Yeah,
always
we
good.
do a Maryland omelet with crab and Swiss and tomato. That's a real popular one. Pancakes, blueberry pancakes. Yeah, breakfast is very.
It sounds like
Are you getting hungry? Because I am.
I came into this hungry. So you guys are part of Baltimore Restaurant Week. Tell us if you have any deals, and when is Restaurant Week?
So it starts on Friday, July 28th, and it goes through August 6th, which is a Sunday, and we are participating for a 2-course breakfast for $15.
Wow.
And then a 2-course lunch for $18. So it's a way to try out a lot of things. You can go on the website at BaltimoreRestaurantWeek.com, or you can check out Miss Shirley's website to see what we're offering, to see our menu.
Thank you so much. And for those who don't know, where is Miss Shirley's located? I know you guys have
So we have 2 locations participating for the Restaurant Week. Our Roland Park location at 513 West Cold Spring Lane, right down the street, and then downtown at 750 Pratt Street.
Awesome.
Thank you so much, Chef Sergey.
Yes, I'm hungry. Okay, guys, so we all love eating really good food, but did you know that there's a place in town where you can learn about the history of food?
That's right. When you visit the Yum exhibit, that's Yum with 3 M's, at the American Visionary Art Museum, look out for one of their art pieces that's made out of, get this, paper plates. It's pretty cool.
That's different.
Hi, I'm here with Rebecca Hoffberger, the founder and director of the American Visionary Art Museum, and we are amongst a really, really cool exhibition called Yum, the history, fantasy, and future of food. So you choose the themes of the exhibitions here. What was your inspiration for this?
Well, my big inspiration was that we're going to be a planet of another 2 billion people in about 30 years. And I want to make sure that we share and that we grow and that we produce food in some equitable, loving, sane way.
Right.
Yeah, so that's it. But you know, food is something so personal to all of us.
It is.
So the show starts with the Post Secret project, where people have all their little secrets about food in their lives. And then it goes into the environmental and every other aspect of food and food sanctity.
And this is a coming together of many different artists.
Yes, absolutely. Behind us is the mandala of only paper plates by a brilliant artist named Wendy Brackman, whose magic with scissors. If you notice, the corncob nodules are all, every little kernel, from the ribbing of paper plates.
It's so intricate, and I love when it's in motion. You can really get the full idea of the piece.
Absolutely.
So talk us through some of the other artists and their pieces in the exhibition.
Well, it's also about human health, this exhibition, but the environment, whether you believe in climate change or not, the last 13 years have been successively hotter than ever before. And if we think we're seeing a lot of diaspora from war in the Middle East, wait till you see what's going to happen from the temperature. It's been hitting the record 129. That's actual heat, not heat, kind of index. It's 129 for the past 3 years in the Middle East. So we're going to see a lot more people and a lot more land that could give us food drying up. But I think some of my favorite here, because it's really like the story of someone who was an expert forger. So he used his talent not for the good purpose, right? Served his time in jail, but when he came out, he told his story of what it was like to be separated from his son and his family and what happened in prison with a dental drill on ostrich eggs.
Just incredible. So finally, tell us what we have here. I love these paintings.
Well, remember, all our artists are self-taught. This is Ramon Alejandro's luscious fruit paintings, but it tells also the story of his son who committed suicide. And you can see the extinguished lights here and the candle still alive on the other side. Wow. Magnificent work.
So this exhibition is so much deeper than just food.
Absolutely.
Come on out to the American Visionary Art Museum and check it out for yourself. Are you interested in finding out more about somewhere in or around Baltimore? Well, we want to hear from you. Email us and tell us some of the things that you want to hear about.
Yep, and let us know if you or someone you know should be featured on our show. So email us at BMORELifestyleTV@gmail.com. You can also send us a message on Facebook. We love our messages.
We do.
Or hit us up on Instagram as well. So coming up, our next guest almost died from a broken heart. What he's doing to help improve the quality of people's lives.
Wow, very crazy story. I'm excited to hear all about that, plus 7 simple steps to get better sleep each night. I know we're all looking forward to that. Keep it locked. We'll be right back.
Welcome back. So Dr. Ivan Hernandez is a fitness expert whose passion and purpose is to help people transform their lives through wellness.
He's taken his Live Longer transformation program across the entire country,
Yep.
and he's written a book that outlines steps for surmounting life's adversities. He is no stranger to this because in 2015, he almost died from a broken heart. Thank you for being with us today, Dr. Ivan.
Thank you for having me. It's my pleasure.
Appreciate
Of course. So we just mentioned you almost died of a heart attack. Tell us what happened, and were there signs leading up to it?
You know, there were no signs, and it was a complete aberration. I spoke with 4 cardiologists. They couldn't put their finger exactly on what it was. My health was remarkable. I was, you know, a walking image of health. Blood work was great. Family history was unremarkable. And that's what made it so peculiar. And it was stress. Stress surmounted me. I was going through a lot, and I talk about that in my book, personal issues, business woes, and it led to my event.
So let's talk about, how do you even handle stress? Because it's hard to be a human in this thing called life, but handling stress is so imperative.
You know, stress is part of the human experience. We have it every single day. So what I encourage my readers, my patients, is you want to deal with it preemptively, not just when you're encountering stress, but even in the morning before you go to bed. Deep breathing is a great way. Yoga, you want to do things to down-regulate your nervous system, things that are going to calm you down. You know, we are always in this fight or flight state. And when that state is chronic and perpetual, that's when it starts to wreak havoc in our body. So we need at least some times during the course of the day just to calm down. So I'm a big proponent of deep breathing, of box breathing, simple things that don't take much time. Meditation is great.
Definitely.
Absolutely. And
so in your book, you talked about 5 pillars of wellness, and you believe sleep is very important. That's something that I think both of us
In
don't
my
get enough
personal
of.
opinion, I do
That's
agree.
right.
But
Well,
it's so important.
you know, it's the majority, the great majority of Americans are not sleeping enough. We need at least 7 to 9 hours of sleep. And the reason why that's important is not only is it restorative, but it affects your metabolism in so many ways. When we're not getting enough sleep, our insulin sensitivity is affected. We have more cortisol, and these are the things that lead to disease and predispose us to a host of diseases. So we need to get our sleep. It'll affect our cravings too. That's another big thing. You know, we're dealing with an obesity epidemic. So we need to get our sleep, and I encourage people to get to sleep before 11 o'clock and eliminate blue light, and blue light is emitted from cell phones and TV. So you want to try to eliminate that at least an hour before you go to bed, ideally by 10 p.m., so that you're in bed by 11.
So we are almost out of time, but very briefly, tell us about your book.
Well, it's a great book. I'm excited about it. I'm touring all over the country. It chronicles my recent history. It describes my personal business woes and my personal problems, but it provides the how, the formula to persevere through hardship when people are in dire straits. And it's normal. It's not particularly unique. We all go through ups and downs, but this is giving you the how to manage these hard times.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. And check
my
out
pleasure.
livelongerwellness.com for yourself to learn even more. Thank you.
Yeah, I was taking tips, doctor. So
I was too.
I was listening to you. So as we just heard, sleep is very important. It's an element of maintaining good health.
That's right. And our media partner, Circa, wants you to know that your best sleep is possible if you follow these 7 steps.
There we go. Coming up, a low-impact workout that allows you to swim and sweat at the same time. Stay with us. Keep it locked. You're watching BMORE Lifestyle. Welcome back. So who wouldn't love a refreshing dip in the pool? And even better, when you get to burn some calories.
I am all about that.
I
Aqua
agree.
Fitness is trending this summer,
Yeah.
and Robbie Compson, Aqua instructor at Lifetime Athletic in Columbia, is here to tell us more about it. Thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you.
Yeah, we appreciate it. What is Aqua Fitness for those who
Yeah.
don't know?
Obviously a workout in the pool.
Yeah.
But it also works on like your cardio, your strength, your endurance, and your flexibility.
Absolutely.
A lot of people misconception that it's limited for ages, but it is not. It's not limited for ages or skill. Because with me, before I started with Lifetime, I just thought, oh, it's just for the elderly or, someone who's rehabbing the knee or hip or coming back from a surgery. But it's good for everybody. I mean, just like, I'm sure some of you have worked with, cycling or kickboxing, you burn just as many calories in the Aqua
Oh,
class.
wow, really?
Yeah.
That's good to know.
Yeah.
So, of course, it is good for people who are elderly or recovering from a
Right.
joint surgery, but literally anybody can do
Anybody.
this, and it's fun.
Yes.
And tons of health benefits
Yes.
as well.
Yes. And, going back to the lifestyle, the kids, we all love the water. So it's a very relaxing, environment, and also lots of benefits, in the Aqua. You have, low blood pressure, of course, what I just said with, the muscle endurance and things like that. But also a lot of the pro athletes are using it for training, a lot of triathletes, just to get better times in
Yeah.
the races and things like that.
So show some examples.
Yeah, I'm
Ooh.
really
Sure.
excited to see a demo.
Well, I have a
wish we had a
couple.
pool.
Right, that would be
Working with
perfect.
what we have.
So I have a couple, like one is more like for cardio, and then I have a core, and then like a little combination.
All right.
So usually, these are a couple of props that we have that we use. So these are dumbbells and also a noodle, but we use like, also like resistance training and things like that. So
Oh, neat.
the one that I love to do, because with the water you can do plyometrics, so you don't have to worry about your joints or anything like that. So what I usually do, so mind you, this is be easy because it doesn't weigh anything.
But when you're in the
But in the
water.
water, it's a little bit tougher because you're going with the resistance. So it's a plyo jack. So you just come up and land like this.
Woo!
Oh,
So
I can see
something
this
like that.
making me work up a sweat really quickly.
And then we use, for the muscles, just your regular bicep curls. I do a little combination, front raises, side, bicep, and then you go into tricep. Those are just some of the basic ones. And then how we work the core, we'll be floating in the water, obviously. And I call it, because I teach Pilates also, so I pull it in right here, hold it in, and your core is tight, and the elbows are right by your side. And then obviously in the water, your
kind of
your
floating at
knees
your
are
top.
lifted, and you just press down.
Oh, nice.
Like the Pilates 100.
So I have a
and then
question.
pull it in.
When you're doing aqua aerobics, do you need to know how to swim, or is the water shallow enough that you don't really need those skills?
You don't really need them, but it's
Okay.
beneficial to
Right.
make you feel more comfortable when you have something that you're working with. It just gives you a little bit more comfort, so you're not throwing off your balance type of thing. But usually in the water, we actually have the water, it's typically shallow water,
Okay.
in between your ribs and your chest. And then we have deep water too.
Okay, good to know.
Great.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you so
You're
much. This is
welcome.
great. I'm going to try some of
Appreciate it.
these.
Yeah.
That's fun. That's a fun workout. We will be right back with our motivational minute.
Stay with us. We had a fabulous show today.
We
Shout out to Miss
did.
Shirley's in the building.
Oh my gosh.
goodness.
I can't wait to eat all of the food.
Girl, me too.
I'm actually ashamed to admit I've never been to Miss Shirley's.
You
so
have to check
after
them
today,
out.
I'm
Seriously,
definitely going to check
when
it
I
out.
first moved here, they're like, make sure you hit up Miss Shirley's, and I'm telling you, it's worth it.
I'm for sure going to. Some aqua aerobics tips. That was really
Yeah,
fun.
trying to get
Definitely
that
stay
body
healthy.
fit.
Yeah, Dr. Ivan Hernandez giving us some great tips to reduce stress in our lives.
And sleep, guys. It's so worth it. Your health
Yes.
is your best investment.
It is. And our clothing today was provided to us courtesy of Blush Boutique.
I'm
We
loving
love
these
it.
colors.
Yes, I love
Yes.
these ruffles. So fun.
I feel great.
And we have a great show lined up for tomorrow. We're going to give you a preview of some more delicious deals and fun indoor activities to beat the heat outdoors.
And on Wednesday, we're giving away a free prize to one of our viewers. So be sure to tune in to find out how you can win.
That's
Yeah.
right. And of course, we want to hear from all of you at home. Email us things you want to hear about or things you want to share.
And to find out how you can be featured on BMORE Lifestyle, email us at bmorelifestyletv@gmail.com. Now, before we go, go, we want to leave you with this thought. Christina, you got some words of wisdom on this Monday.
I do.
Yes.
So, guys, your self-worth and self-love is determined by you.
Absolutely.
Just you. That's it. You do not have to depend on somebody else telling you who you are or who you should be.
Preach. Before looking to someone else to love you or heal you, look within. If you don't understand your worth, how do you expect others to? I think
And this
that's very
applies to
important
every
for
aspect
everyone.
of life,
Yes.
professionally, whether you're in a
Personal,
relationship.
Definitely.
all
I
of it.
agree. I agree. And sometimes as women, we give so much to other people instead of taking that time to really work on ourselves.
Absolutely. So important. Work
Yep.
on yourself, love yourself. It'll
We're all about
improve
the
every
self-love.
aspect of your life.
Yeah.
We promise you. And sleep. Remember to get so much
Yeah,
sleep.
take care of yourself.
That's
I saw
gonna
this meme that said self-love is a revolutionary act.
I love that.
I love it,
Those
too.
are good words to end on. Thank you so much for inviting us into your home.
We'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one.